And please, you should have your notebooks and you have your pens so you can write with me. And also, I needed to participate in the chat. If you don't understand something, please tell me. Because we're going to kind of take a new grammar. For you, it's going to be a new. Okay, let's start. Today, inshallah, we're going to talk about adverb clauses. An adverb clause, which is a full sentence that has two parts. Okay, adverb clause is is a dependent clause. It begins with an adverb and is always linked to an independent clause. So adverb clause sentences, they have two parts. The part that has adverb clause and the part that has independent clause. In any sentence in English ثالث عندما أنا أقول dependent clause يعني عندما أقول الجملة تكون الجملة غير تامة. Independent clause, it means that when I say the sentence, it's going to be like a full sentence. ممكن أقولها لوحدها عادي لأنها independent clause. الجملة تصبح عندي تامة. But dependent clause, no. الجملة غير تامة تشعرين أنها ناقصة. How? Let's see. For example, because the shoes were on sale, this is the adverb clause because it started with an adverb. Okay, so because the shoes were on sale, comma, I bought 2 pairs. Which is this? The independent clause. Independent clause, it can stand on its own. ممكن عادي لو قلت I bought 2 pairs وخلاص هذه هي جملة لوحدها. ممكن صح؟ تصبح جملة تامة. I bought 2 pairs. خلاص. But if I said because the shoes were on sale, وقفت. هل الآن الجملة تامة? Do you think now if I said because the shoes were on sale, this is a completed sentence? Can I stop here?
No.
Yes, no, I cannot stop. I should complete the sentence. Because the shoes were on sale, I bought 2 pairs. For the students who just come in, we're going to talk about adverb clause. Adverb clause من اسمه adverb clause, it's going to have an adverb. أحيانا نبدأ الجملة بadverb، أحيانا لا. البارت الثاني يكون هو الادverb. Okay, if I started and pay attention to that لأنه لو كان عندك سؤال سؤال مقالي you're going to consider that if you started the adverb clause with an adverb clause, if you started it with an adverb, you should put a comma after the adverb clause. يعني because the shoes were on sale, comma, I bought 2 pairs. For example, let's write examples here. And please write with me. So, for example, I would say, because I didn't sleep last night, what should I do now? Comma. Because I didn't sleep last night, I feel tired now. Or I feel tired. not I feel tired. Yes, خلاص, I feel tired. Tired today. You see, I started with the adverb because is an adverb and this is the adverb clause. Adverb هي الكلمة هذه وحدها because. لأن الجملة بدأت ب because تصبح adverb clause. هذه إلى هنا نسميها adverb clause. I feel tired today, it's going to be the independent clause. Right, because I started with the adverb clause, I'm going to write a comma. Okay, let's see if I didn't start with the adverb. For example, here we have, don't buy that dress unless you really need it. Do you know the meaning of unless? Unless is an adverb, but what is the meaning of unless? What is the meaning of unless? Say it again, please, Rima. على الأقل. Don't buy that dress unless you really need it. Don't buy that dress unless you really need
إلا
it.
إذا كنت تحتاجه.
Yes, very good, Rima. Yes, thank you so much. Unless هنا بمعناها إلا. So he's saying, don't buy that dress unless you really need it. If you really need it, then yes, you have to buy the dress. Okay, so this is the meaning of unless. Right. Now here, you can see that he didn't start with the adverb clause. No, he started with the independent clause, the clause that could be on its own. You're too late today, ya Thalis. Why? طيب. Don't buy that dress. It's an independent clause. It can stand on its own. And then he said, unless you really need it. As you can see, do you have any comma here, as we have in the first one? Do we have comma? No. Why? Why? Because I didn't start with the adverb clause. If I started with the adverb clause, I should put a comma after the adverb clause. You see? But I didn't start with the adverb clause. I started with the independent clause. ماذا يعني independent clause؟ جملة ممكن تكون لوحدها تعطي معنى تام. زي مثلا إذا قلت don't buy that dress. لو أنا وقفت الآن هنا، هل تصبح الجملة ما زالت تامة؟ عادي جملة مفهومة؟ Yes. It's just I'm saying don't buy that dress. طيب. But I completed it and I used an adverb clause unless you really need it. Because I started with the independent clause, I don't need a comma. If you use the comma, you're going to lose marks. So you're not going to use comma. طيب. Clear, Ola? ثالث, sorry. Clear? Please write in the chat or something so I can see that you understand.
Yes.
Okay. Here there is a note. When an adverb clause begins the sentence, use a comma to separate it from the independent clause. When the adverb clause begins the sentence as number one. When the adverb clause is at the end, do not use comma, as we said, as we see here. We didn't use any comma because it was at the end. Right. Now we have because of, since, and now that begin adverb clauses that give information about reasons. When I use because of, since, and now that, it means that I'm going to give reasons. How? For example, they closed the store early since there were no customers. If I asked you, Athalith, why did they close the store early? What is your answer going to be? If I said, why did they close the store early? Why? Hmm? Hmm?
Because there is no customers.
Yes, because there were no customers. That's why they closed the store early. You see, when I use since, when I use because of, since here, and now that, it means that I'm going to give you a reason now why this thing happened. Like, how I'm going to use it? They closed the store early because there were no customers. I can say since, I can say because, I can say because of, also it's the same. I can say now that there were no customers. Because of must be followed by a noun, as you can see here. Because of must be followed by a noun. They went to the mall because of the sale. Now let's give examples here, Thalith. Let's say if we want to use any one of these to give reason. Think of something and then think of a reason why did this thing happen. Let's say Mm. I feel, oh no, I was hungry all day. You can say because, you can say since. So I can say since I didn't eat my breakfast. I give you a reason why I felt I was hungry all day. Why I was hungry all day? Because I didn't eat my breakfast. So you see, since here is going to give me the reason. After since, I'm going to find the reason why I was hungry all day. Do you have an example, Salif? You can write it in the chat if you want. Think of an example that we can use. I will give time to think. Hmm.
Can I try?
Yes, please.
Why don't you go to your parents' house? Or that does not work?
We don't start with why. Just say a sentence, give me something that happened, and then give me a reason why it did happen.
Oh, I didn't. Can I just do it?
Yes, I didn't.
Go to my parents'
My parents.
house
Uh huh.
mm, because, right?
Yes, yeah, you're correct.
I overslept.
Because I overslept. Perfect, excellent. You see, there is something that had happened. I didn't go to my parents' house. Why is that? Because I overslept. Very easy and clear sentence. طيب هنا لا نهتم بال maybe بال tense more. Tense whether it's going to be in the past or maybe it's in the present if it was a routine. طيب think of something else also. Think of something else. Let's use because of. And we're going to start with the adverb. I just want to tell you that we can start with the adverb because of the traffic outside, comma, I stayed at home. Because of the traffic outside, I stayed at home. Why I stayed at home? Because of the traffic outside. Because and because of, they have the same meaning. Just when you use because of, you have to use after it a noun. The traffic here, we have the sale, anything that is a noun. ها ثالث. Clear. Please, I need all of you to write in the chat that it's clear, that you understand.
Teacher, when do I put the comma?
If you started with an adverb, as we said here in the beginning, if you started with the adverb, you should write a comma after the adverb clause. يعني مثلا هنا because the shoes were on sale, comma, I bought 2 pairs. Because of the traffic outside, comma, I stayed at home. لكن هنا مثلا بدأنا بالindependent clause in these two examples. I was hungry all day since I didn't eat my breakfast. No comma. Why? لأني بدأت independent clause. I was hungry all day. هذا هو independent. I didn't go to my parents' house. هذا independent. لأني بدأت بالindependent no comma. لو بدأت بالadverb because of since, then yes, I'm going to put a comma. Clear? Thank you, all of you, for saying yes. Haragat, clear?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome, honey. Please take a screenshot or write this in your notebook now. Okay, we only have few minutes left. Okay. Oh, please, Thalith, I need you to send your notebooks, please. The one who did not send it to me. Right. Here we have an adverb which is in order to. In order to and so that, we have two of them. In order to and so that, between parentheses here يعني إنه ممكن نستخدمهم ممكن لا. So that begin adverb clauses that give information about purpose. Purpose, which means a goal or aim. Why I do this thing. التي قبلها since, because of, and now I use them when I have my reasons, when I want to give a reason. Here, no, I want to give you purpose. يعني الهدف من فعل للشيء. Okay, it seems almost the same. In order to must be followed with the base form of the verb. Base form with the verb يعني verb 1. هذا نسميه base form of the verb. When I use in order to. لأنه دائما to طبعا هذه قاعدة تعرفونها من قبل. ما بعد to لازم يكون في البase form. طيب. For example, advertisements use many techniques in order to convince people to buy products. Let's see. Here it started with an independent clause. Advertisement use many techniques. That's why there is no comma. As you can see, no comma. Advertisement use many techniques. Why is that, or what is the purpose of that? In order to يعني بسبب كأني أعطي سبب أو ليس سبب كأنه هدف. In order to convince people to buy products. Convince يعني إقناع. So convince is the verb here. And this verb is in verb 1. Convince. Because it's what? After to. In order to. This is the adverb. In order to. And this is all the adverb clause. هذه كلها الادverb clause. Okay? Clauses with so that usually include a model. Model يعني ماذا؟ يعني would, will, can, could. For example, I left my wallet at home so that I wouldn't be tempted to buy anything. I left my wallet at home. Why is that? Or what is the purpose of that? There is a reason, or there is a purpose, so that I wouldn't be tempted to buy anything. You see? So that as we see here, and then he used the model. Usually include the model. طيب, let's write two examples here, ثالث. One with in order to, and the other one with so that. Do you have an example? Let's start with in order to. You can start with in order to. Think. For example, in order to eat in this restaurant, comma, لماذا comma? Because I started with the adverb. This is the adverb clause. In order to eat in this restaurant, you should make a reservation. In order to eat in this restaurant, you should make a reservation. What else? I didn't sleep after school in order, there is no comma now, in order to sleep at early at night. You see, I didn't sleep after school, and there is a purpose. There is a goal why I didn't sleep after school, in order to sleep early at night. You see? طيب what about so that؟ نفس المعنى. لو هنا قلنا so that I didn't sleep after school so that I could sleep early at night, it's the same thing. لكن هو فقط إنه so that usually لازم تكون معاها model. model يعني would, will, could, can. Let's give an example with so that and then we're done.
So hard to think of an example.
Yeah, I know. Just think of something and there is a purpose of this thing. I did all my homework. So you can say so that, you can say so. Okay? So I did all my homework, so I could, so I could go out with my friends. I did all my homework, and there is a reason why I did all my homework, because I could go out with my friends. Clear, Thalith?
Yes.
Did you really understand?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome, honey. Please take a screenshot and please write it down in your notebook. And please ثالث، أحتاج ترسلوا دفاتركم ضروري جدا. The one who did not. Okay. Okay, so we're done for today. We're going to have also, I think, other parts in this grammar we didn't finish. Okay. So just let me take the attendance and then you're free to go. طيب بيادر. Byader is here. Jude. Jude. Tana.
موجودة.
Ragad is here. Rafif is here. Rimas.
موجودة.
Rahaf. Rahaf is absent. Rima is here. Sarah.
Yes.
Sadine.
موجودة.
Sadine. طيب شفيقة.
موجودة.
شفيقة حدثيني على الخاص لو سمحتي. شهد.
موجودة.
شهد طلبت منك تحدثيني بالأمس ما تحدثيني. غدي. غدي. فرح.
نعم.
ماريا is here. ناجية. Raneem? Raneem?
No.
Okay. So we're done. Have a nice day.
You too, teacher.
Thank you. Bye bye.